we have Tfue hitting a launch pad. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be reacting to the World Cup highlights for the solos. Y'all really enjoyed my last react video, so I figured I'd put up another one for y'all, and we're going to just see how the competitive scene was back then versus how it is now. Let's get right on into it.
Can he find the 9th elimination and the first victory royale, the World Cup solos?
Dr.Lupo, it might be time soon. It might be time soon. Booga smiling. He's got the health
advantage. Oh, I remember this.
Folks, it might be time for
I remember
the
this.
shockwave play. Booga can soar up into the sky. Go for it. Here it is. Shockwave to height. Shots coming in. No elimination yet for the first game victory royale. Oh my gosh.
And the funny thing about this is that Booga actually heard the announcers talk about the shockwave play, and that's the reason why he did that. I seen some interview with Booga, and he was talking about how like he heard the announcers talk about the shockwave play, and pretty much gave him the heads up for like, hey, you should probably do the shockwave play right now. And I mean, he did it and won that game, which I mean, put him in a pretty decent lead, and he's pretty much double second place right now. So like, nothing we can do about it now, right?
Game 2 of the solos competition here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals starts right now.
7 players remaining. The end of game 2 right before your eyes, folks. 120 total HP.
Oh yeah, and the combat shotgun was in here.
Zone right now. Player goes down inside the box. Can't quite get in. One right behind outside. Can't find a beat. Issa goes down, placed in 4th. A 1v1. Dubs, the ultimate high ground. The crowd cheering behind him, looking to see if he can capitalize on this advantageous position.
Down low, it's Dubs for Skype.
A little bit of a build-off between the two, layering defensively against each other, but Dubs,
no builds.
One build. The flint knock to save him on the drop might be the play, just outside ahead of the build. Maybe can catch himself.
Oh my gosh,
around inside the storm. This might be it.
Uh-oh.
Shockwave into the flint knock, into the safe zone, doubling back, another one, a valiant effort. He's got to find a bead, but he won't be able to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, game 2 goes.
I love how the dude was just sitting there on height, not doing anything. Nowadays, if you're on high ground and it's a 1v1 like that, even if it's not a 1v1 like that, they're spraying down. They're pressuring whoever is underneath them. And that's kind of what he did wrong there. Like he just sat up on height and didn't really do anything. He didn't spray, he didn't do nothing. He should have just kept the pressure up on that dude right there and everything would have been fine. But instead he sat there and then dude launch padded onto you know, height inside his zone and ended up winning. But you know, we learn from these situations here, and as you see now in the competitive scene, everybody on height just sprays down at everybody, whether or not they get tags or kills or anything like that. The fact is that they're applying pressure to the people below them, making them waste mats and kind of like stressing them out as well, because like you're getting shot at from height, you really don't have any shots on them, and also you got all these other people around you that you have to worry about as well, you know, trying to get into your box from the side while you're trying to keep your tops good and all that.
Goes to Skype. First place being held by Booga. 9 elims, 19 points from that first game. No showing in the second game, but it's still enough to keep him all the way at the top.
Will we see one of our 2 winners get back-to-back wins, get double wins? That will be massive for them. Riversand has to reset, needs to be careful not to get hit by that storm. Someone's going to be above him.
Ooh.
He's too good. An elimination onto Skype. We're now sitting at a 1v1. 2 players left.
The combat was just like OP back during the World Cup series. Like the combat was just so good. And honestly, like we kind of have it now in chapter 3 with the heavy shotgun shooting a single slug. Like that thing's pretty powerful, but then again, like when you ADS with it, the crosshair's a lot smaller than what the combat shotgun is. So I guess it's a little bit more balanced. I'm probably gonna get some hate for saying that the heavy shotgun's balanced, but I like it.
Left here. Who's it gonna be down low? It's Dubs. It's Dubs down low. And Riversand has Dubs on his sight. Who's going to get the win here? Riversand navigating, tarping. He has 7 builds remaining. Dubs trying to play defense, giving himself any kind of cover that he can possibly maintain. But Riversand, a few more explodes remaining. That could punish Dubs.
He's really trying to keep him down to the zone here, Golden Boy.
Oh man, this is it. He sends another one out, and they're just telling him he gotta run. He goes into it. He's still holding position. Dubs has the high ground, but he dives in front of him. And Dubs gets a victory royale. 19 points, 1 point shy.
Honestly, I don't even know what happened there. Like, did he just hit a solid shot with the combat right there, and then follow it up with spray? Like, I really couldn't tell what was going on there. But GG's, I guess.
Of taking second, and Booga, way to hold on.
But also, like, I don't know, he could have blocked off height a lot more. He should have, you know, built ahead. You know, these are just a couple of things that we see nowadays in the competitive scene, is that, like, when you got height like that and it's 1v1 and the storm's moving, like, you're constantly staying ahead. You're building into the storm, just so that way you have a way to move once the storm pulls that way and someone can't just like come up or, you know, build before you can.
On to that positioning at the top of the mountain.
Now the question is, can Bugga, Skype, and Dubs continue to hold their lead?
We're into a 1v1v1v1. Top 4 players now. Mongrel in the ultimate low ground, going up against a player. It's gonna be Bugga. The game 1 winner will not be enough against Mongrel, who does get picked quite a bit. He loses a lot of HP. No more build, but the victory royale goes to the veteran Som, who manages to pick up a massive win. Here are the standings, though. Bugga still holding on to first place. Look how far ahead he is.
Game 5 underway of the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Can Booga make the impossible happen? Dodges the trap as well, taking a little bit of storm damage. Booga's got to make it on in. One build left, drops on in Booga. No, but either way,
It's all good.
he's
Look,
done what he needs to do. He knows how important that game is. Now we're in our top 3. Pika up top. We were following him earlier on today. Pieces and Creo all the way down low.
0 builds in Pika's inventory. It's going to be tough. He's going to have to drop in and go for a fight. Cannot connect. Pieces finds that elimination. Creo gets the final one in game 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, Booga sits atop his throne, far and away in first place. The battle bus has launched one more time. The Fortnite World Cup Finals ends right here. Running low on materials, but he still wants more. 4 lives in this game. Box set up for a moment. Pyramid comes through. Booga still alive. Shots going down. Can't connect with that one. 1 build left. The final moments of Fortnite World Cup.
Oh my gosh.
Bow down.
Surprise.
Bow down to Booga.
Doesn't even matter. 4 players, 3 players remaining. It's a fight out for the victory royale in game 6.
2 left.
1v1. Crew still in it. T-Chubb as well, back and forth, and it might come down to a heel off. T-Chubb dropping down those campfires. We'll see here. Crew following it all the way in, and T-Chubb goes down.
But ladies and gentlemen, there's no way anyone beats him. Your Fortnite World Champion.
Booga played pretty well, I'm not gonna lie, but this was also in a time where everyone played on like a ridiculous high sensitivity as well, and like you can really tell in some of these clips their sensitivity is just too high. Like there's this one clip
All the way down low.
0 builds in Pika's inventory. It's going to be tough. He's going to have to drop in and go for
like
a
right
fight.
there, he just kept on like whipping his crosshair. It just seems like his sensitivity was a little bit too quick. We're gonna watch another one because this one was a little short.
And relive just kind of what happened. So, you know, it's difficult, right? When situations like that. I'd pay for a slow motion in this part right here.
We got the old Tim the Tap Man. You can really tell he's lost some weight, that's for sure.
Sides. Meanwhile, King and Wiki in a 1v1. King on the
Like,
defensive. At this point, he might have
no homo, but he looked
Oh my
a bit better
gosh.
now
Sneaks
than he
the
did back
shotgun
during the
shot
World
in
Cup
right
series.
Before the ramp can go down.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no. and you see King, a little bit of a smirk right there.
Do you have your eye on anybody?
The Death Run map, I think, is going to be the most competitive. So, yeah, I'm excited to do the Death Run map. Yeah.
High ground positioning here. We have some great players still left in this game. But Mongrel
And the combat shot so quick too. It was insane.
We're now down to the final moments. Top 5 monster.
He had to fully commit there. Those are the maps that he needed. He's still in the game here. He's going to go all the way for it, and that's a trade with the 109 to the face here.
Huge elimination on Takamura. We're into a 1v1v1v1. Top 4 players now. Mongrel in the ultimate low ground. Going up against a player. It's got to be Boga. The game 1 winner will not be enough against Mongrel, who does get picked quite a bit. He loses a lot of HP. No more builds, but the victory royale goes to the veteran Som, who manages to pick up a massive.
Ruining fast.
I could have sworn I saw Funk there, but no, I think it was, that was Elevate. Apologies, that was.
August 1st, all will be revealed. And my God, I got the chills right now.
This
That's the
guy.
first time we saw that. They didn't show us anything.
It is.
Oh my goodness, you see how excited everyone is.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Said, "Oh my goodness, do you see how excited everybody is?"
And my God,
He's talking about this guy right here.
the chills right now. That's the first time we saw that. They didn't show us anything.
It is.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness, you see how excited everyone is.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Courage is trying his best to keep it together right there. Like, Jesus Christ.
3 players remaining. It's a fight off. Teach-up dropping down.
Life? Did he just take the L?
Goes down. Brew.
Finally gets a shotgun.
Yep. Shotgun picked up. Grenades now as well. They want to go for the second elimination. And
We take the oh my God, we
did
got
he
some
just
track
take the
talk
L in real life? Did he just take the L in real life?
This was funny. I remember
Holy,
this one.
Is land. This dude's gonna come over. No, I'm just kidding.
40,
But the stinks
never
come
know,
on
man.
in.
Stinks coming in, 22 health left, campfire down. He has.
Oh, and look
Mitro
who's
Mongrel,
here.
third party. Hello.
Look who's here. NA puts up the take the L, and EU says no, no, no. This is the World Cup, baby. I'm gonna show which continent is best. Mitro and Mongrel, full HP, and they storm roll through.
Yep.
Clicks right there.
That's just what you get, though. Like, that was karma at its finest. You take the L, and then you get pushed by possibly one of the best duos on EU. If you gonna take the L in real life, you better have, you know, something to back it up. You know, you better win that fight. Is all I'm saying.
Down low. Wow.
Hey,
Still
Zayt and
playing.
Saf now. Zayt and Saf now on the high ground.
This game.
One of the few, the only duo left. This has a Zayt and Saf win written all over it. Mitro, Mongrel's duo, was all by himself very early on. Still alive in this one. 40R Storm now getting beamed. Can the North American duo of Zayt and Saf close this out? Raining down fire from up top. You see the frantic builds coming in. Benji Fishy goes down. Mega, Mitro, and Scarlet on the low ground. Shots still coming on in. Zayt and Saf just sitting pretty.
God, Mitro just got a double, I think. 5
Mitro
limbs.
tries to get it done. Not enough.
Did they trade right there?
2 versus 1. Will they take game number 1?
They
Yes,
do.
they will.
Zayt and Saf had the high ground, and they used it the entire game.
Last game, he had the shadow bombs. Didn't really pan out.
And what is this?
King, very thirsty. Went for
What is this?
just all the water he could possibly get out of that one. And I say he certainly was quenched in his thirst. But then Tifu now, this is sometimes you're flying and then you just become.
All right, let's rewind. We have Tifu hitting a launch pad.
Bombs didn't
Right.
really pan out for him because King very.
Look at the mini map down here. There are so many people, and he is gliding straight through the center of them all.
For just all
And like no one's shooting at him.
that one. And I say he certainly
Not
was
until he gets like right here to base up.
but then
And then he starts getting shot at. Had that been in today's time, he wouldn't have even made it to pull his glider. Everybody in the lobby right there would have been targeting him, and he would have been dead shortly after hitting that launch pad. You can't change my mind on that. Go hit a launch pad in a stacked end game like this and see how long you survive. That's all I'm saying.
Times you're flying and then you just become a magnet, and that is unfortunate.
It's Clarity G who picks up Tfue. A lot of players were not necessarily revealing strategy, but whoa, that's a huge shot on Ziff right there.
This is their game to win. The cooler duo. Is this going to happen? As they're putting the pressure on.
I wish I was good with snipers.
Low. They're synergized, they're communicating, and they're ready to pick up this victory royale in game 4.
Remember when you could just like stand on campfires and not take damage?
Both of them don't have much here.
Love that.
He's going to put all the splashes down. Is that the decision right there to commit? Looks like the shockwave is going to cause an eruption in the high ground, and now they're in the zone here. What's going to happen here? This is so close.
5 players remaining. Few left as the shockwave is going to send him all the way up. Nyrox takes out Falconer down low, and he's wrestling with everyone. But Nyrox is out. Oh no, he does manage to get the elimination, and in the storm.
What was that shot? Hold up. It's like he pre-fired that.
And in the storm, Nyrox is out. Oh no, he does manage to get the elimination.
Like, what was that? He straight up pre-fired because he was right behind this wall. Nothing was showing, and then like he fired, and the dude peeked right at the right time. And oh my god, that's got to feel bad.
Elimination, and in the storm, he gets the victory royale. 7 eliminations for the duo. A big win.
High ground advantage. You have the shots on Wolfies from above the elimination. A 3v2 situation. Aqua, Nyrox looking to pick up the first World Cup back-to-back victory royale, Jack.
Pressure coming on in. They drop down low. The tag's coming.
Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Over on the mountain there. Tuzi's next to him, as well as Keemstar. And King, he's gone. He's flying over to the next target here.
He just doesn't stop. Into another box fight he goes. And now he's going to reposition here and set up for the prime push.
This is ridiculous.
Look, he's still going.
He does not care, people. King wants to jump into your box. It's now. Oh, what a beast! What a beast!
He's not here to play. Laser's going to go.
Continues forward and goes for the box fight. In the second zone, the zone is about to start coming in. He has no fear, the aggressiveness of the player, and the double edit makes him fall right back into his own box that he had a floor on already, gets the cone on top. That's Leleo, another player from South America, but he continues to take out big names, and here's Tfue. He tags him a little bit, but then pulls out the heavy sniper right as Tfue takes the box. And because of that, that came as a surprise to Tfue that he could bring out the heavy sniper, take the wall right in that instance. Usually he'd be expecting the pickaxe on the wall, but the heavy sniper, speed. Now King continuing to look forward, continuing to look towards the zone where players come from. It's Aspect that he takes out. That's 3 eliminations, but he goes on forward and grabs another one with great awareness onto Nate. So unbelievable play from here. King.
Is that Nate Hill? No.
Okay. Again, no placement points in this game, but he still pushed himself within distance of Booga, who Booga went down earlier there. He took out Clicks as well in the box. And
Derrock's an item on the low ground. Vorwin getting chopped down as well. Zate with about
he had HP. Like 5 kills back to back right there. That was insane.
They're trying to challenge for the high ground.
Keys right now being held in the zone with 5 eliminations. He's going to be eliminated from the back. Zay taken down as well. Snappy still with the high ground. Zex and Vinny and TSM crew.
Whatever happened to King? Does King still play Fortnite or nah? Because like he was really good during the World Cup series. We really don't hear about him anymore in competitive. I wonder what happened to him. I might have to check that out. Might make a video on that. Who knows? Let me know if y'all be interested in that.
Looking good, and they're going to take it. They just took high ground. Snappy gave it to him.
And they just got the high ground. Great use of the shockwave as well. Vinny as well as Zexro on hype for the moment. 5 eliminations so far. They're putting their names in the hat for potential victory royale in this game.
Go down, right? They want those limbs.
Forward now with eliminations back to back. 4 players left in this one. Zexro and Vinny spraying from the high ground. It's a 2 versus 1. The player right on the edge of the zone. The shockwave into the air. And he's going to drop on down to hype for the moment. The spray coming on in. It's not enough. Zexro and Vinny.
TSM takes game 2.
A 4-way battle as Tfue Fights on out. Airwalks is going to be out of here. That's going to be Jacob who gets the better of him. Look at Tfue just try and hold this one off. It's now down here to the final 3 players.
Here we're going to see a quick Tfue versus Cloaksy moment or what? And Jacob's up in the high ground. You know he's not going to give him any freebies here. They have to go up the mountain.
Jacob is going to be the problem here, not Cloak. Here's Jacob looking for him to push around. He does manage to tag him. He gets a sizable amount of damage.
Come on, Cloaksy.
The high ground in turn. He loses the high ground. Jacob, look. Oh!
The side shot of Cloaksy as the storm wraps up Tfue.
Oh, I lost my voice there. People. I'm too old for this. What a battle that was. Jacob with the win.
All right, let's skip to like right here.
A lot of damage coming in. Only 1 minute in the inventory and 15 builds remaining. A tough spot for Tfue.
He's so close to placement, but can
This is one that's been going forward.
And they did.
I know Chicken still plays
now as well with those 2 eliminations.
And this is the way that Chicken is like fluidly chaining eliminations back to back. And remember, if you don't finish that player off, there's a little bit of time before that siphon comes through. There's a player in the box.
Ooh.
It doesn't even matter. Nemi gets shut down.
That was a solid shot there.
Eliminations right now. They're about to hit top 10. Bala, they're playing out of their freaking mind.
He's taking a lot of damage outside of the storm, and Myth is going to be out of it. But Courage is still in the game, folks. A possibility for him to get this first game win, but I don't know if Sinnoh and O'King are going to let him have it.
No, they're not. Not for free, at least here, as Sinnoh's landing more shots on his opponents here. He is running low on materials this time around. No, 500 mats. In comes the pressure. Will we finally give up this placement? Will we jump down to commit to this battle here? There's only 4 players left.
We're now down to the final
Yeah,
moment.
block it off.
Game number 1. O'King is going to be out. It is all up to Sinnoh here. Wildcat down low. He takes the shot, and it's Sinnoh with a victory.
That was some kind of plays that you'll see in comp nowadays.
From the high ground, and
that's still viable.
On Edwin Hodge. That's going to be Tfue's 4th elimination. Nav has 2.
Hey, he needs a heal. What is he doing?
Oh, there was a trap there. You never suspect the trap, Tfue. Oh my word, he is disgusted.
Like, these supposed to be like pro players, and even I, being as bad as I was at Fortnite back in the World Cup days, even I would check the roofs of any doorway before going in to make sure there wasn't a trap there.
He just saw. Nav should be able to get him though, and they'll get back into this.
High Elim players. 35 HP, gonna try and get that med kit off, but he can't quite. Time to fight it out. A little bit of a build battle and see who can take ownership of the walls. King building up and layering yet again.
Oh my goodness.
The shockwave. He's actually going for it. Are you kidding me? Lutinezi goes down, and King, same floor as Creole.
That's a good play.
Up top, 1v1 on the bottom.
World will claim the...
Well, that's it. That is the World Cup highlights. These people look like bots compared to, you know, competitive now, which is just absolutely insane. Like, I wish I had a time machine and I could go back in time to the World Cup days with all the knowledge and skill that I have now in Fortnite and go and play in the World Cup. Like, it would be amazing. I would probably win. Then they would be like, who's Booga? I don't know. That VladKilljoy guy, though. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, leave a like. If you're new, think about subscribing. We do a lot of like news stuff here and, you know, some tips and tricks. And every now and then we do some like competitive tournament gameplay as well. If you like content like that, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Bye.